How I actually became involved with the Children's Aid was quite by accident. I was traveling somewhere else and was cold, so I stopped to get warm, and it happened to be at the Children's Aid.
My first initial contact I had with them, I did adopt a family during the Christmas season in 2008, and that really sparked my interest.
I first got involved, I think I was around 18 years old. Wanted to help people. Found out about the Saturday Access program with the Catholic Children's Aid Society.
I went with the friend mentor volunteer position. The youth that I'm with, his name is Jovan, and he's a great kid.
I got involved through a friend, and I do enjoy it. I learn every day because I am interacting with different children.
I was a scrapbooker for many years before I started making life books. I can give a child their story, and it's the truth.
The Saturday Access program is pretty much completely volunteer run. The volunteers monitor visits between parents and their children so that they can have visits together on Saturdays, on the weekends.
All of the different volunteer positions interested me, but the special friend in particular because you can interact, it's more one-on-one.
One of my favorite part is that children loves to talk. Let them talk, because talking means they feel safe with you. And for me, that's good.
It's really not that much time for me. I go in once every 2 weeks, so every other Saturday, and they're very, very flexible. And they're very accommodating.
It's not that they just say, here's your youth, see you later, right? They're involved, they're there.
The impact that you can have on these children's lives is bigger than I think you can even imagine.
It makes you feel good to know that you're giving and allowing for an opportunity for a parent to meet with their child when they don't get to see them every single day.
Probably the most rewarding part is knowing that I've, in even a small way, made a difference in a child's life.
I was just going into a volunteer position, but then you're getting this reward where you get to see someone maturing in front of you and they're developing, and you're a part of that. I mean, that's in a sense really special. And they're also showing you, different things. They give you, I don't think they realize it, but they're teaching you a different way to think.
I went in there wanting to do something for someone. I guess the reward that I didn't anticipate for was how rewarding it is for me personally, how much these people have meant to me as well.
I just think you should get involved because it gives you giving back to someone makes you feel really good and makes you feel like even in a small way you're making a difference.
I would recommend this to anyone who loves children, loves to drive, because you have to have a passion also. It is very, very interesting. I would recommend anyone to do this for the good of the kids.